Alright guys, today is June 18th. It is Sunday and it is Father's Day. We're going to do a patch update. Let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go around the patch, look at the various plants. I do have some vine bearing to do on a couple of these plants today. I did 2 yesterday. I'll do at least 2 today since I got a little bit more time with it being Father's Day. But we'll start over here at the 1965.5 rotoball. A little bit of a smaller plant. Still just don't think the soil over here is balanced out too well. And then the main on itself, it just self-terminated it, so don't have a main any longer. But we do have about a 3-day-old pollination here on it, so it's good to see. Looks like it's taking so far, still shiny. We'll see what it produces. Gonna keep trying to push the side vines out here, grow as big of a plant off the side vines, and hopefully that pollination takes. But overall, not too bad. Move on to the other end of the patch here. This is the 563.5 tile. It's a squash. Doing good. Side vine's kicking out nicely. It's probably right around 14-15 feet long, maybe a touch more. Been throwing some nice squashes. This will be the first potential keeper there. Like one just maybe a touch further out, but we'll see. I haven't looked at the tip. I'm not want to dig too far unless it's visible. We'll see, but I'll definitely pollinate that one. I've probably got about 8 or 9 secondaries on each side, so definitely close to range where it'd be fine. This is the 150 patch. This is the 1620 tile. I gotta lay that out where I'm gonna do that. I've been trimming secondaries because I'm gonna do something a little different. So I'm trimming off secondaries at first, and I'll be doing an interesting pattern on that. But next video I should definitely have the layout and what pattern I'm gonna run it in. Moving over here, this is the 2376 Bayuk. Been doing great. Did a 2-day-old pollination. It's either 2-day or 1-day. Actually, I think this was yesterday's, so it's 1 day after pollination, if I'm not mistaken. I pollinated on the 17th. I did the 2376 times the 1989.5 Conway. Really beautiful plant. Got a little bit of leaf burn on most of my plants. Some are more or less than others, but overall the plants are doing pretty awesome. Move around here to the 2195 tile. Plant looks great. This is one of the ones I got buried yesterday. This was a pollination that was done about, I believe it was 7 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. It does not look like it's taken. So I started to train its mane like it was how it was going to be, and I'm going to slowly pull it back a little bit. I do have a pollination I did yesterday as a backup, so hopefully that one takes, and then we'll kind of redirect things a little bit better. But it happens. The only thing I can see is between all the pollinations that on this one, it was done on a cooler, rainy day, so could have affected it as far as taking. But good plant. Excited to see what it produces, and hopefully that backup there takes. Go over to the other side of the patch here. And this is the 1989.5 Conway. This one is crossed with the 2195 tile, and that's an 8-day-old pollination. About the size of a grapefruit, I would say. Doing pretty good. Still shiny. Plant's doing real good. This is one of my healthier plants. Throwing excellent tap roots. I gotta get the vines buried today. This is one of the plants that I gotta get buried and trim up any extra growth and all that good stuff. But nice lush plant. Then we have the 2493 Wolf. This one has got probably the worst of the burn out of all the plants, and I do have a shade cloth over it. So it's a retractable shade cloth. Don't have it over in the early mornings. If I'm home, I put it over at probably around 11 o'clock, maybe a little earlier depending on the heat. And then if I'm not home and I know it's going to be sunny, I just pull it over before I go to work. This also has a 1-day-old pollination. This one more than likely will be the backup, and that one right there will probably be the keeper. So backup is about 18 secondaries out. The keeper will be about 20 to 22 secondaries out. Plant overall, not bad. Like I said, it's burning a little bit more than I would like, but secondary growth is really good. Main's been pretty aggressive as well, so we'll see how it works out. All right, guys, that's the patch update. I got some work to do to clean up some of the extra weeds and get everything in shape here going into the following week. But all I'm doing is wrapping up pollinations, making sure vine maintenance is being done. If you have any questions, comments, or any feedback, go ahead and hit me up in the comment section below. We'll see what we got next week on its update. Thanks for watching.